today is Giving Tuesday, and this is the day when you find out again how many nonprofits you support, because you're going to be hearing from them all. And we urge you to increase your support of the nonprofits who need your support so much to do the good work that you do. The nonprofit sector is a crucial partner for the county government, helping extend our reach, deepen our impact in a very nimble, flexible way. And I also just want to really tribute the people who come to work for nonprofit organizations, because they are such a special part of our community and our county, who devote themselves to perhaps a career with perhaps a lower salary than they might otherwise get if they worked in the private sector, but for whom they get great satisfaction from the work they do, and that's really what matters the most to them. And we're lucky to live in a part of the country where the nonprofit sector is a big part of the economy. And it's a big part of our county economy, it's a big part of the regional economy. And so we get all these people coming to live in Montgomery County who care more about having a positive impact on the world than they care about anything else. And we get so much of a benefit from that across every aspect of our lives. So, we are lucky to have so many wonderful people working and leading our nonprofit sector, and we are here today to thank them and to show appreciation on this day. Mr. Berliner.
I think Mr. Riemer said almost everything that needs to be said with respect to this. The nonprofit community is such a critical part of our county and such a critical part of delivering services, particularly to those who need services the most. And so it is always such heartfelt work that is done. And as Mr. Riemer observed, it is 10% of our workforce in Montgomery County is employed by nonprofits. It's a huge part of our county. Huge, you heard me say that, right? A huge part of our county. And we are so grateful for their work, and that is why on this last meeting in November, it was certainly appropriate to recognize the nonprofits during November Appreciation of Nonprofit Month, or whatever it's formally called. And like so many, we're getting emails at this time of year as to where to direct our charitable contributions. And I do think that this is part of what we need to change in terms of the culture of our county residents, that so many of our county residents send their dollars to nonprofits and other charitable causes outside of the county. Think local when you make your charitable contributions, because these are the people that are really making such a fundamental difference in our lives and in our county.
So we wanted Brigid Howe to make some remarks on behalf of the sector. And should we read the proclamation first? All right. Defer to your wisdom and we'll share. Okay. Whereas communities across Montgomery County are enriched and strengthened by the contributions that nonprofit organizations make to our quality of life, and whereas
nonprofits build partnerships and collaborate with businesses, governments, faith-based organizations, and other groups to deliver essential services for our most vulnerable residents in every corner of the county. And whereas
Montgomery County has 5,431 nonprofit organizations that serve 1 million residents and employ 10% of the county workforce.
And whereas county residents benefit from the vital role nonprofits serve in sustaining and growing our social fabric, as well as fostering our sense of community and belonging. And
whereas residents throughout the county support nonprofit organizations by serving on boards, volunteering, donating, and serving as staff. And
whereas Montgomery County is proud of the diverse nonprofit sector that contributes every day to making our community a great place to live, work, and raise a family. Now, therefore, be it resolved that the County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland recognizes the month of November as Nonprofit Awareness Month, presented on this 29th day of November in the year 2016, signed by our Council President, Nancy Fleuring.
Just want to say thank you to Councilmembers Riemer and Berliner for presenting this, and to the entire council. As you are all aware, the nonprofit sector in Montgomery County plays a really important role in helping to protect our most vulnerable residents, and we really look forward to continuing that partnership in the years to come. Thank you.